have no hope. Dodge this. You already know, man. It's Victor Von Don. We here. This is my reaction to Dr. Doom versus Darth Vader. You know, I'm super biased right now because Dr. Doom is my favorite character. He's OP, godlike. I think I know the outcome, but we're going to see what happens. So, as you can see, like once again, my name is Victor Von Don. So you know who I'm going for. So, another show talking right now. We're going to go straight to the video. Let's do it. Death battle!
These two masters of evil are experts at bending others to their will, but beneath the mask lies the scars of their past. Literally.
Gotta sit up for this.
Dark Lord of the Sith, and Dr. Doom, sovereign ruler of Latveria. He's whizzing on boomstick, and it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Darth Vader. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, this masked murderer was one of the most dangerous and respected killers among the stars.
Okay.
Nobody stood a chance. He was a force to be reckoned with. But before he was a Dark Lord of the Sith, he was Anakin Skywalker, an innocent child sold to slavery on the harsh desert planet of Tatooine.
Bendito.
Anakin was a prodigy mechanic, a prodigy pod racer, and a prodigy Jedi. So I'd say the drug dealer who bought him got a pretty sweet deal. You know, apart from the whole ownership of people thing. Then Liam Neeson showed up and measured his power level to find out that this kid was the chosen one, destined to do something great that would bring balance to the all-powerful Force. Whatever the f*** that means. Freed from slavery and trained under Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin grew into an extremely powerful Jedi, capable of lifting starships and crushing buildings with just his mind. He quickly rose through the Jedi ranks to the very top, and led the legendary 501st Legion in the galaxy-wide Clone Wars. He also grew into a really arrogant and whiny douche.
It's all Obi-Wan's fault. He's holding me back.
Naturally curious to an extreme, the vast potential of the Force was intoxicating to Anakin. Unable to accept loss and pain, Anakin sought new powers to fix his problems. After a premonition of his pregnant wife's death, he decided he had no choice but to turn to the dark side of the Force for answers.
Henceforth, you shall be known as
Darth Vader.
Vader.
Despite being trained in the Jedi's pacifism, Anakin learned that he was really freaking good at killing people and murdered nearly the entire Jedi Order. His punishment? A tearful breakup with his old master and a leisurely dip in a pool of lava. After some pretty intense reconstructive surgery, he was rebuilt as the black-cloaked Lord of the Sith, Darth Vader.
Not bad. Gotta give it to him.
If there was anything you hated about Anakin before, don't worry, Vader is nothing like that whiny little prequel.
Nah, he look cool in the game,
I don't know why. Through and through, with one of the coolest voices of all time.
The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
Vader's body was sustained by his dark armor, a mobile life support system designed to protect what was left of him and intimidate foes. The suit enhanced his vision, hearing, and physique. With his robot limbs, he can leap dozens of feet and lift several hundred pounds, all without having to use the Force. The armor is even dense enough to deflect lightsaber blows. Unfortunately for Vader, his new body had several problems.
Yes.
The armor was cumbersome and weighed him down. Much of it was mismatched, snagging and pulling on his body. His incessant raspy breathing often kept him awake. His synthetic skin itched constantly, and the control panel on his chest would sometimes beep for no reason at all.
I'm liking what I hear.
In this technological marvel of an age, we can't fix one person who's fallen into lava.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
It's very likely Vader's Sith Master, knowing his new student could become more powerful than himself, included these faults on purpose.
Wow, what a
dirtbag. For Vader at first, he quickly grew accustomed to his suit's limitations and modified his fighting style to complement his new stance and strength. And while his life support systems are vulnerable to electric overload, should the worst happen, he can use the Force to sustain himself for several hours.
Not bad.
Vader wields a dual-phase lightsaber. Unlike normal lightsabers, which are already cool as shit, Vader can manually adjust his to double its length. But if it lasts for more than 4 hours, he needs to consult a doctor.
Oh, it's over.
With his unmatched connection to the Force and training in both Jedi and Sith arts, he's learned a variety of techniques. He can deflect energy blasts with nothing but his hands, anticipate his opponent's next moves, and increase his speed and strength.
Sure.
And though his mechanical limbs cannot channel Force lightning like his master, he can condense and launch a ball of electricity called kinetite.
And he can always use telekinesis to lift people up and choke the ever-living hell out of them. A power that would come in handy if you ever had to deal with an annoying co-host.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
Using the dark side of the Force, Vader embraces his passion and rage in battle, complementing his extremely offensive fighting style. The angrier he gets, the deadlier he becomes.
He's defeated tons of Jedi Masters, including Obi-Wan himself. He matched his secret apprentice Galen Merrick in Force combat, who is powerful enough to move Star Destroyers, and killed a doppelganger of Darth Maul by impaling himself.
Yo.
Damn, that's dedication.
We don't care. We
And
suicide
finally,
on
after
them.
discovering his long-lost son, Vader had a change of heart. He rescued his son by sacrificing himself to destroy the Sith once and for all.
So-
Or at least until the next movie comes out.
Darth Vader is impressive. Most impressive.
There is no escape.
Alright.
Don't make
He got a
me
few
destroy
weaknesses, but we're
you.
gonna see what happens. Let's go, Doom! Woo!
Dr. Doom, master of science, sorcery, and his own country, Doom is undoubtedly one of the most dangerous villains in the Marvel multiverse.
I mean, just look at him. He looks like death itself. But before he was Lord of Latveria, Victor Von Doom was a gypsy.
Yep.
His father was a highly intelligent doctor who died of frostbite, and his mother just so happened to be a satanic witch who
Crazy witch.
accidentally sold her soul to the devil.
Poor orphan Victor was determined to master both science and magic to honor his parents. And he did.
By secretly combining technology and sorcery, Victor made a name for himself with a number of miraculous inventions, including a robotic duplicate of himself dubbed a Doombot.
And get used to seeing those things. I mean, like every time Doom has been killed, it turns out it was just a Doombot.
This isn't Doom at all.
No one defeats Doom!
Wonder he didn't use the ring. It's a complete fake.
He eventually developed a machine designed to take him to and from hell itself to rescue his mother.
But it blew up in his face. No, like, really, it blew up in his face.
After the accident, despite his only injury being a single scar, Victor was horrified that his always perfect face had been tainted. Victor ran away to the Himalayan mountains and ended up joining a group of Tibetan monks.
He soon put them to work building him an awesome suit of armor to enhance his power and hide his face. He was so eager to get the damn thing on that he put on the metal mask before it cooled down,
YOLO.
messing up his face even more.
He didn't care.
His
He's an
armor
effort.
magically severed his physical connection to the world, shielding him from the nightmares and transforming him into a cold engine of logic. Thus, he took the name Dr. Doom.
Doom.
Victor, please.
Call me Doom.
With his new armor, Dr. Doom soon conquered his home country Latveria, claiming the throne for himself.
Is he really a doctor?
Well, he was expelled from college, but he just gave himself a Latverian doctorate once he was running the country. So, technically, yes.
What a cop-out. Those of us with degrees had to work hard for our doctorates.
You do not have a doctorate.
Yaha, check it out. Got it in poultry science, specializing in the frying.
Wow.
Well, holy shit.
Anyway, Doom's armor is mostly made of titanium.
Oh, my
There's
anthem.
way more to it. With it, he's strong enough to lift buildings, survive blows from Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet, and one-shot the Incredible Hulk. Plus, it has a force field, jet boosters, and energy blasters.
And also a molecular expander, which can enlarge small objects he keeps with him, handy for turning tiny pebbles into giant boulders.
Maybe I should look into this science thing.
The armor also has numerous methods of energy absorption and manipulation, giving him complete control over all sorts of machinery.
It might just be the most overpowered suit in comic history. I mean, it even has pieces of the true cross to protect against Dracula and other undead enemies.
It not only increases his physical strength, but also his magical abilities, which includes teleportation, mind transference, demonic summons.
I love hearing about my
mystical blasts,
character.
and numerous
Makes me
other
so
spells
happy.
he's learned over the centuries. Yes, I said centuries. Doom time traveled to the earliest days of magic and learned all he could before returning to the present the normal way, by waiting.
Ah, yes, I think I'll be immortal today. But as awesome as his armor is, Doom's still a badass without it. One time, Doom found himself stranded on another Earth, buck naked after being switched with his arch nemesis Reed Richards by a celestial. Long story. Anyway, he gets attacked by a lion, which he straight up killed with a single punch.
Oh, I never heard that
into
one.
a pretty sweet suit.
Under Doom's rule, his country Latveria prospered. Its people loved their new dictator, though the rest of the world was of a different opinion.
Probably because he keeps trying to conquer it all.
Well, whether Doom is a bad guy is a bit up for debate. Sure, there was that one time he sacrificed the woman he loved to hell and had her skin turned into leather armor he wore, but for a long time, Doom's top priority was actually rescuing his mother from damnation.
And he eventually pulled it off. With that off the list, Doom did what any magically powered titan of science would do. He went time-hopping to the future.
Doom explored thousands of possible future timelines, and what he saw convinced him he needed to take over the world. See, Doom truly believes he must conquer the world, as that is the only possible future freed from suffering and want.
And he's kinda right. I mean, even the Panther God of Wakanda backed him up, and that guy looked into, like, all the futures.
However, despite his overwhelming power, intellect, and intentions, Doom is extremely arrogant to a fault.
It's ridiculous.
Which is true.
I can't even count how many times Doom had world domination within his grasp and then dropped the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, one time
arrogant.
he stole the godly power cosmic from Silver's server and still lost because Mr. Fantastic tricked him into flying into a power cosmic sucking force field.
But if Dr. Doom could just keep his ego in check, no
be the
one
best.
could ever stand in his way.
He'll be the best.
Your plan to destroy them has failed, Master.
Failed.
It is Doom that shall be worshipped.
Does not fail.
Let's go. I'm hyped. Let's go. Enough of it. Let's go. Wow. I got hit with the commercial. That's crazy. In the middle, they disrespectful. How dare them? How dare you, Screw Attack? That was disrespectful.
Combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
That was crazy. Let's go. Now I'm hyped. The hype left, now it's back. Alright, let's do it. I feel like I'm in boxing.
Lord Vader, we ambushed the rebels orbiting Felucia, but Skywalker escaped. Again. I apologize. I shouldn't have been so hasty to begin.
An unwise decision.
We ain't hearing that. My man came and interrupted. He said, nah, this is me.
This boss is over.
They kept the regular voice. Thank God they kept the Marvel vs. Capcom voice. This is hype. Oh my goodness, and the song.
Don't underestimate the power of the Force.
Plasma beam.
I can sense it.
Foot dive. They got the foot dive. No way. Yo, this is hype.
It is pointless to resist. Witness the power of the Force.
No way.
All too easy.
Yo, I was about to say, no way. No way he's still going down that. No way he's going down that fast. Yo, Doom is gone.
Beware my power. What is the meaning of this?
Yo, you took him back in time? Doom is disrespectful.
Impressive. Enough. It is pointless to resist.
Yo.
You have no hope.
Hard kick.
Die. Got you.
Let's go! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it!
Vader was extremely powerful, certainly capable of obliterating a basic Doombot. However, Dr. Doom himself is in a league of his own.
Vader may be the chosen one, but Doom's experience mastering magic and science trump the Sith Lord. Plus, while Vader has proven his strategic prowess over 2 decades of experience leading an army, Doom has successfully led a country and then a whole planet.
And of course, Dr. Doom's armor is absurd. Its magical barriers and separation from the physical world have protected him from reality warping and telekinetic attacks from the likes of Thanos and the Silver Surfer, whose power makes Vader's lightsaber and force choke look like child's play. Even if Vader could get through that suit, Doom's mind is armored by his sheer willpower, preventing any of Vader's force-powered mental reading or manipulation.
Unfortunately, Vader was forced to meet his doom.
The winner is Dr.
Dr. Doom! Just as I expected. Just as I expected. I knew it. Oh my goodness, that was so hype. Yo, did you see the hard kick? I'm so happy that they put like the Marvel vs. Capcom moves in it. That was so hype. Yo, hold on, give me a second. That I had to take a second for a minute because that was too hype. Doom is a guy. I'm not understanding. It's just crazy. Like, yo, that was kind of hype. I'm sorry. I'm trying to like compute everything. I'm trying to like process everything that just went on. Like, that was crazy. Yo, I keep saying yo. That's how I don't even talk like that. But listen, man. Wow, that I have to process that. Doom is the best. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Doom is the best. All right, and this is my reaction. Victor Von Dohn. I hope you liked it. I'm sorry if I was over the top, but this is my character. I feel like I'm watching a football game right now. This is how hype I get. Alright, so like I was saying, Victor Von Dohn reaction, this was definitely fun to watch. I'm gonna watch it like 5 more times after this. That was so hype. I'm trying to process what I can't even explain everything that went down. That was so good. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And if you don't like, comment, subscribe, it is what it is. First reaction video, let's go. I'm gonna be doing Marvel vs. Capcom vids. I'm gonna be doing everything. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And once again, it is what it is. Peace, y'all.